lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Max Christie is out there with Flagg. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Tip-off goes to Denver. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Now here's Holmes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Gafford grabs the miss. Outside Christie. Pass to Flagg. Davis from long range. He can't get it to go. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. He makes it from the left block.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. Up and over Gordon. Doesn't go for him.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Gafford. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Davis gets it to go.
If Davis gets the ball there, forget about it. It's 2.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Gordon, the pass to Brown. No good on the 3. And Dallas with possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Watson. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Stolen by Gafford. Washington left side. Pass to Flagg. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Flagg, following the score by Denver. Washington, right side. That one's wide left.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Murray passes to Holmes. Back to Murray. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
To the middle. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Gafford. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Gafford against Holmes. Murray looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Over Christie. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Christie passes to Gafford. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Brown. Oh, deflected. Christie with a steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
That's good from Christie. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Davis, the pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's flag missing. Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Murray. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Takes a step back. Here's Gordon. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Flag. Here's Christie. Washington outside. And here's Flag outside. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Murray from outside hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Flag. Still without a bucket. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Brown. Now here's Gordon. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. The baseline J is on the way. Good on the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Davis. And here's Christie. Here's Davis. Defended by Gordon. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Gordon outside. This one for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, he just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Pass to Flag from the arc. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And that's the kind of veteran awareness you get from AD, always keeping his eye on the outside when he has the ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at the real numbers from the real NBA, the best free throw shooting teams of the season. 4th, the Nuggets.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 7. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Deflected. Pass to Christie. from behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Christie's gotten a second bucket on the night. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Murray for three, on target from range. Murray's got 8 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Here's Flag. 11 points for him last game against Chicago. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
So for Dallas, D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Nembhard in for Washington. And then for Denver, Hardaway comes in for Watson. And it's Brown in for Brown. Now here's Brown. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Hardaway on the wing. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Murray against Nembhard. Kick out to Brown. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Davis looking it over. And Davis slams it home.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
Nuggets trail by 9. Gordon outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, nice move. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Gafford. Murray's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Here's Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Murray from outside drains the triple. Murray's got 11.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Flag. And here's Davis. Five to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Flag outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. Gordon, the pass to Hardaway. Screen by Gordon. Fires for 3. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Holmes, a screen on Nembhard, and Murray launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
They've got Thompson. Powell is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Denver's shooting their first free throw of the night. Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw good. Brown. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, B.A., there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter, and then you're at Target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Now here's Russell. He's scoreless. Nembhard, good.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Out to the right wing. Here's Najee, guarded by Russell. Najee passes to Brown. Here's Pickett. Denver moving it around. Brown scanning the floor. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Russell. He's closely guarded. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Brown passes to Pickett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Mavericks lead by 5. And here's Nembhard. Thompson right side. Back to Nembhard. Marshall outside. Takes the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
For the Nuggets, Watson, he's checked in for Jones. Brown comes in for Pickett, and Murray subbed in for Brown. Brown against Christie. Stolen! And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Brown with it. No points so far. Outside Watson. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. To end the run. Watson with the rebound.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Screen by Watson. Murray for three. And again, Denver with a three.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Mavericks trail by 5. Now Nembhard. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Back to Murray. Murray is doubled on the wing. Brown. Pass to Najee. Now here's Brown. Defended by Christie. Clock at 6. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And the free throw, no good. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Up top, Holmes. Denver moving it around. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Murray from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Davis. Now here's Washington. Here's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's Davis. He's got 12. Nembhard outside. Over Murray. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Nuggets lead by 8. Outside Brown. Carries it down low. Brown's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Washington outside. Christie passes it to Davis. Davis showing his range.
Yeah, if AD gets space from deep, he is not going to hesitate to let it fly.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Flags checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. Flag. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Oh, through contact, AD.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Murray inside. Washington's there. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 9. On the wing, Davis. Shot left block. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got 19 points. Outside Brown. Davis against Gordon. Screen by Gordon. Outside Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Flag. Back to Davis. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
On the wing, Murray. 21 points in the game. It's deflected. Here's Flag. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Gordon. Davis against Gordon. Right side, Davis. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Puts the move on. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Flag. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Flag outside. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over Flag. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Murray's got 25 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Flag, defended by Murray. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon, and it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
First free throw is good.
Well, one of the more versatile bigs in this league. AD can guard anyone and can attack from anywhere on the floor.
Both free throws good from Davis. Now here's Murray. He's got 25. Gordon outside. Watson passes to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's on target from the wing. And that's now 27 points for Jamal Murray.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Mavericks trail by 10. Gafford with the ball, and it's Holmes picking him up. Outside Davis, has to Flagg. Washington outside. They grab their own miss. Gordon against Davis. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Holmes, a screen on Christie. Here's Brown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Okay, you're thinking about the shot. Too bad. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Nuggets.
Bench mob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Mavericks Mavericks trail by 8. On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Outside Brown. Outside Watson. Pass to Brown. And here's Murray. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Brown. Gordon, right side. It's Watson on the wing. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. And it's flagged with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
To the inside, Holmes. And the layup is good off the glass. Holmes has got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Davis hits.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Brown against Christie. Holmes passes to Murray. Picked by Holmes. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And here's Christie. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Flag. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Gordon. Still no points. It's tipped. Stolen by Gafford. On the wing, Christie. Shoots over Brown. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Davis. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead. And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Outside Watson. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver no good.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Gafford passes to Christie. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Now here's Gafford. Outside Christie. 5 on the clock. And here's Davis for the lead. The rebound by Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Watson. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brown against Christie. Here's Flag. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. Gordon with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Murray inside. Defended by Christie. To win the drought. Murray just relentless inside.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Pass to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right side Murray from outside the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
On the wing, Christie, guarded by Brown. Christie passes to Washington. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to Christie. Washington outside. And here's Davis. Defended by Gordon. Davis against Gordon. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
They're really working the paint now.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Peyton Watson.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Brown. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Murray passes to Watson. Now here's Brown. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Murray. Here's Gordon looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And here's Watson. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Over Gordon. Davis can't hit. Nuggets trail by 3. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Now here's Christie. 10 points for him. Pass to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Holmes. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For the tie. And another 3 for Denver.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Checked in for Davis. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Murray. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11. Brown against Nembhard. Here's Flag. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Flag's got his third basket on the night right there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Back to Brown. Outside Brown. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Holmes. Gafford with the block. Tipped. Holmes with it. Gafford picks him up. Brown passes to Gordon. Denver moving it around. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brown against Nembhard. And Brown gets the 3. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Flag. He's got 9. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Flag's got 11 points.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Washington grabs the miss.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
The Nuggets shooting a disappointing 38%. Now Brown. Give him 8. Holmes with it. Checked by Washington. Out to Gordon. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Flag. Washington outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Gordon left side. Three-pointer Holmes. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Washington right side. Nembhard outside. Pass to Flag from deep. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Denver will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. Jones comes in for Gordon. Hardaway's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Denver in the lead. Pass to Brown. Outside Jones, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he lobs it up. Anthony Davis going up top.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Murray against Nembhard. Brown, a screen on Nembhard. Murray for 3, buries it from 3. Murray's got 32 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Davis. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. Nembhard against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Murray fighting through contact.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And finished off by Davis.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got D'Angelo Russell. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Brown. Back to Hardaway. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Nembhard against Murray. Up top, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 37.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Nembhard against Murray. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Russell finds Thompson. Back to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall outside. On the wing, Nembhard. He shoots. Davis. Tipped back in for 2. Davis has got 39.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Murray. Brown, a screen on Nembhard. Murray from outside gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 37.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Marshall, and he comes up with a bucket. Marshall's got his first points of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside, Brown. Murray for 3, and again, Denver with a 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Well, I like that Thompson stayed very composed right there against a very physical defense.
Murray from outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up to Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. On the wing, Davis. The shot comes out. Denver leading by 3. Outside, Brown. Pass to Murray. Outside, Hardaway. From the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Okay, now, fans, let's see. Get up and get ready for your kick.
And Dallas making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Nembhard against Murray. Nembhard outside. Outside Davis. Just 5 on the clock. From the low block. Nails the baby hook. Davis has got 41.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Hardaway with a screen on Russell. Brown passes to Hardaway. And again, Denver with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Nembhard outside. The 3 from Thompson. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mavericks trail by 10. Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Russell. Davis a screen. Back to Thompson. Oh, killer play. The answer.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Nembhard.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Gafford with the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Holmes, no good on the free throw. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Flag. The 3 from Washington. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Floats one, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You gotta commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Mavericks trail by 10. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Flag. Puts up a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 6th assist of the night. Now here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Davis. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's now only a 5-point Nugget lead. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. Now Gordon. Pass to Murray. Over Flag. Murray, no good. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Flag. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. To the wing on the left. The three from Washington. Watson with a rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Denver moving it around. Holmes passes to Gordon. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Christie. They set the screen. Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Now here's Brown. Stop the drought. Oh, the shot is off. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Big bucket from AD, reminding you why he is an NBA champion.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Nuggets lead by 3. Outside Brown. Murray! Misses the 3! Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Now Washington. Now Davis. Gordon pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Now Murray. For 3. Can't get it.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Davis. Yes! Using that window.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Murray. Murray going to work inside.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
throw drops from Murray.
And this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Gafford with a screen on Gordon. Oh, the shake. Davis. Oh, the stuff.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Murray inside. Oh, Murray in traffic.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Christie with a screen on Murray. Now Davis. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And that is the biggest play of the night. Davis really stepped up when they needed him the most.
The Nuggets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Holmes, a screen on Christie. Now Murray. Shot clock at 5. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .34 seconds left in the game. Here's Davis, who poked away. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul. 14 foul. Aaron Gordon. New shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis fires. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Flag. the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holmes. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it. So the Nuggets win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jamal Murray.